Well, what I've been saying all along, I mean, the organic food contains all the micronutrients. It contains what we imagine it contains. The other does not. Because if you grow food, see, organic simply means that you're not going to play chemistry with the soil. Many people just don't know what the word organic means. Organic means that if the soil is left fallow after so many plantations, if you rotate your crops, if you've got enough microorganisms in the soil, then a whole process happens that microorganisms are going to give certain nutrients because they live, they die, they decompose, etc., etc. If you have a potato of crop, which is one of the crops which is most demanding on a soil, a potato crop leads a lot of stuff from the soil, then maybe the next crop will be a leguminous plant, because leguminous has nitrogen fixing bacteria and it is going to put nitrogen back in the soil. But what you call conventional agriculture simply means that they concentrate only on nitrogen, nothing else, because they know that nitrogen then makes protein, etc., etc. So, all the micronutrients, as I said, micronutrient is zinc, selenium, copper, etc., compared to the macronutrients, which are calcium, etc., will not get absorbed because the plant will never develop the tiny root hairs it needs to get these tiny micronutrients. Because micronutrients, compared to the macronutrients, are very fragile. The macro is a bully. So if you've got phosphorus, phosphorus is one of the bullies, because calcium, phosphorus, magnesium are bullies. They have a valence of, it's a whole chemical thing, but they are bullies. So if you've got calcium and you've got zinc, the plant will absorb calcium but not zinc. So when I prescribe my sick patient calcium and zinc, calcium will be breakfast, zinc will be dinner. Because if I tell him to take them together, he'll throw his money. He will take the calcium but not the zinc. It will not assimilate.